This is Prague.
Welcome to the Points Diva channel. I'm Crystal, aka the Points Diva, and I'm all about taking my viewers to the edge of the world on points and miles. In this video, I'll take you around the city of Prague, Czech Republic. I'll show you the amazing food I ate and top attractions. Also, please hit the like and subscribe button. I have gotten to the Charlotte airport and I am on my way to Prague, Czech Republic, and this will be my first time traveling to the Czech Republic, and I have not traveled without my troops, my whole gang, in a minute, so this should be interesting. I have no excuse to not vlog and show you guys what I'm up to, and to full transparency, I am feeling a little bit of mommy guilt. So I started a new job and they're requiring me to start my first day in Prague on tomorrow. If you're traveling this summer, get to the airport early, even if you have TSA pre-check, because TSA line is ridiculous and the regular line is insane. So I would highly recommend TSA, get to the airport, go ahead and do an hour, and then probably 2 to 3 if you don't have TSA. So I am close to my gate and I'm deciding to try out this new priority lounge in the Charlotte airport. And obviously if you have these particular cards, then you will have access to the priority lounge, which I highly recommend, because the great thing about the priority lounge, they're all over the world and there's really no limit. Depending on the card that you have, there's no limit to how many guests you can bring in. The breakfast options were limited but really good. I chose the scrambled eggs, cheese grits, biscuit, and fruit. At early morning, there was no wait to get in. However, most of the time, there is a waiting list to get in. After a hot, filling breakfast, I boarded my Lufthansa business class flight to Prague. I have finally made it to Prague and I'm tired, y'all. It's been a very long journey and the smart thing would be for me to go to the hotel, freshen up, and get back out and see the city. So we'll see how I feel once I get to the hotel. My company booked the Cosmopolitan Hotel. It was a local boutique hotel. The accommodations were nice and clean with a great on-site restaurant. So, got in my room, unpacked everything, took a nice long shower. That shower pressure was something serious. And now I am going to explore the city. Because it was raining, I couldn't do much exploring, so I booked a bath at the beer spa. I had never done this before, but it's considered a top tourist attraction.
I have snack for you. It's hot beer bread and the spark.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So, welcome to Beer Spa. In back you have natural ingredients with beer. It's hop and yeast. You can smell them. Hops open your pores and make your skin silky soft, and yeast has vitamin B. It's good for skin and recommended no shower after 2 hours for beneficial effects. Also have unlimited beer, light and dark.
Okay.
Here is music controller.
Okay.
So you can regulate this. Wi-Fi password.
Okay.
Bubbles.
Okay.
And lights.
Nice.
It's called reception.
It's actually really warm. It feels good. And it's pretty deep. Not bad, y'all. It's kind of hard for me to just sit because I'm really in here. It smells like it. And I don't want to get my hair wet. Cheers to a new experience in Prague.
Alright, so let's talk about the overall value and experience. I highly recommend you try this. It was perfect for today, which is super rainy, a little chilly. So if you're having one of those days, definitely come check it out. I did have to make a reservation like 3 hours prior to, so just be mindful of that. And it is also a Monday, so I'm pretty sure the weekend it gets pretty booked. But I think again it would be perfect if you have a friend to come with you, because this room had 3 tubs, but the price that I paid was 80 euros for 1 hour. I probably was here for maybe 30 minutes, so I think a full hour would be a bit much for just by yourself, unless you just really need that time to woosah. But I think I was a little over it with the strong beer smell, you know, kind of instantly. But it was pretty cool. So beer spa, they said this is the original one, so try it, only in Prague. Later that night, I had an amazing dinner with my coworkers. This was a pork shoulder, which is popular in Prague. I had the duck, which was absolutely delicious. It reminded me of a hearty Thanksgiving meal. Good morning. It is my first full day, and I am a little tardy because my jet lag kicked in super late last night. Now let's talk about some highlights of Prague. You'll see many ice cream shops that sell traditional ice cream. I just purchased what they consider ice cream. It's like a little famous treat here. I thought it was gonna be warm and soft, but you can get it with ice cream, you can get it with strawberry, chocolate. I did plain because I'm gonna have dinner in like an hour, so I didn't want to spoil my appetite, but it's not bad. As sweet as I thought it would be, considering it's like all sugar. Prague is a walkable city. Many tourists walk between the Old Town Center and Charles Bridge. The Charles Bridge is a medieval stone arch bridge that crosses the river. Its construction started in 1357 and finished in the 15th century. Currently walking on Charles Bridge, and I really didn't have a whole lot of expectations or did a whole much research on Prague, but this is like a major tourist destination. Like, this place is packed and it's a Tuesday. People are out here. Like, it kind of reminds me of Paris in terms of how many tourists are here. It's actually really pretty. Another area to see is the Old Royal Palace, which also has the Prague Castle. This dates back to the 12th century. So I ordered a sandwich that has tomato and cheese, and I asked if it was warm or like a panini. She said no, but they can make it warm, which I'm glad to get. And then they also brought out a ginormous plate of french fries. And I've noticed that when I order something with fries, it's like a lot of fries. So if you come with someone, y'all can share fries. Not a bad lunch with a view. And this total is around $17 US. I am currently at the palace grounds, and my suggestion is have an idea of where you're going before you get here, or get a map, which I entered the entrance, which I thought I did. So this is the first map that I've seen, and I've been walking for a good like 30-40 minutes. So I would say maybe go into one of the souvenir shops, see if they have a free map so you can have an idea of what you want to see, because this place is massive and they have like little nooks and crannies of buildings that do cost, but it's not clear what it is. So it looks like I passed the actual palace, which I didn't realize. So I'm gonna kind of track back, retrace my steps, and try to find that, and then see how much that is to at least get into. So let's see what else I can find. If there's nice weather, definitely book a boat tour. There are many different boat tours that offer basic services to fine dining. So I'm trying to find a boat tour to do. I think I found one. Is this leaving now?
Yes, please.
Is it only cash or do you take card?
US dollars, American euros,
Do you take card?
only cash.
And how much US?
US will be only 15.
15?
One.
Okay, I think I got lucky and found a boat pulling up just as I arrived. So just by chance, I was walking along the river and I found a boat that just approached. It looks like they run every hour on top of the hour. This particular one was 300 Czech, which is also 15 US. It wasn't fancy, but it offered a nice seat, cheap wine, and a great view. There was a recording pointing out the different buildings along the river. The tour was also in multiple languages. I would highly recommend a boat tour. You could do a basic one like this. They even had some higher end ones that had like white tablecloths, full dining experience. I would even like to do one at night, you know, because I'm pretty sure viewing the city in the light or at nighttime would be a different romantic experience. So highly recommend boat tour of Prague. Old Town Square in Prague, and this place is always packed. I was out here last night with my coworkers and it was still packed, even at the top of the hour to see the clock. And it was, I think we were out here probably until like 2 in the morning. So yeah. Here, into it. I take it it's a soccer match or football match. This square is popping.
I didn't realize it, but there were 20,000 soccer fans or football fans, depending on which country you're in, playing against a team from London. And they said that this was such a huge game because this was like the first time the team from London won in like 20 years or something like that. But I will say, if you've never experienced soccer in Europe, that should definitely be a bucket list item because they take football on a whole nother level. They had chants, they were spilling out the bars and their dances. It was just such a unique experience to see. Now, getting to Prague, I flew Lufthansa in Swiss business class. Check out those videos down below. Now, if you're interested in going to Prague, I would highly suggest you go for maybe like 2 to 3 days, especially if you can tack it on to another European city. Now, if there are any credit cards that you're interested in that I spoke about in this video, I would highly recommend or appreciate if you use my referral link, which are in the comment section below. Also, please subscribe to pointsdiva.com. I have so much great material on that website. I have travel guides. I have some free downloadable resources for starting out in points and miles. So definitely go over to pointsdiva.com and check that information out. Also, please like and subscribe to this video. I will definitely continue to bring you guys more content. Definitely reply down below if there are any destinations or that you would like to see, or if you have any questions. I'm always able and willing to help. Catch me on the next video.